we can talk about it. People try to get in.
Yeah.
I do want to figure out how to get those comments up there.
Yeah, that's a new one. It might be a way possible.
My daughter said that she follows a streamer and she misses the live all the time, and then she can still see the comments.
Well,
so there's a way to do it.
You can see the live. I mean, I'm trying to see. Let me see something real quick. Oh yeah, it's in there. It's there. You just gotta zoom to that time frame. But like if you go towards the end, all the comments is there.
Okay, so it doesn't show up until the first comment's made, or what?
Yeah, it's my escape world who he is looking for.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all there. I thought you meant like, could you put the live comments in the actual comment section?
No, I wanted it in the video.
Oh yeah.
So that's fine.
David, what's up, bro? David always early.
Appreciate you. I'm trying to find that Facebook post.
Asking what's up. Any new pickups, y'all? What's new? What's new? Anything new?
I've been saving this pack here to open, not a pack, an envelope.
Yeah.
For like, I don't know if I was gonna do it in the live, but I can.
I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember which one it even is.
So I have a pack here.
Yeah.
I was saving it for us so we could do it in like a other video, but I can do it in the live too.
Yeah.
What's going
do
on,
it live,
guys?
and then we can do a short for it.
That's true. I'm gonna be getting a lot of packages here, so
yeah.
I just posted in the Facebook group just a link so people know how to get in. Nice. Gold Trooper shards are nice. I was going through my shards because I have a new frame up here that I'm working on, and I realized I either have, I guess, ungraded only one Italy Skull Ranger shard.
Yeah.
I couldn't find any more. I have to look again after this. I should have bought more. I saw someone listed an Italy Skull Ranger card for like 1,000 plus now. So when people stop selling them cheap, they're just gonna skyrocket.
Yeah, they're gonna skyrocket.
I mean, there's still good ones out there. I'm just glad I have on mine. The card I really want is I want a Cuddle Team Leader, but I want a USA shard. Someone in the group was selling it, and everyone jumped on that post, and
yeah,
I don't think I could outbid all those people, so I just left it alone. I think Cuddle Team Leader has a future.
And I think that's kind of dope because Singularity and Cuddle Team, has some connection, in the storyline as well. So that's kind of dope.
You bought an 8-ball, nice. You bought 8 Italy shards for $50.
Wow, that's a steal. 625 highest bid on it. Oh, that's
highest bid on which one?
I think he was talking about the Cuddle Team. I think
probably, but that's because Mo had kind of said that he said how much is it worth? Yeah, and then he was like around 625 raw.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not at that price, but if he would have brought it down, I would have bought it. Although I did just get a USA shard. What did I do with it? Oh, I must have put it up. I got the this isn't the USA one though, but I did get this one off eBay, the US version of it for like one.
Yeah, that's the Italy.
This is the Italy one, yeah, but I bought the
You got it for
USA
like
version.
you got it for like 142, right? Or
Yeah, under
something like that.
200.
Yeah.
It's not this one, but I just want to show more light.
Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
Well, while we're waiting on people to get in here, because I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about, I'll open up this and show you guys what I bought.
Yeah.
I've been holding on to this a little over a week. I'm sure you guys will recognize it because it's been on eBay for a minute.
Yeah.
While I'm opening this, after I open it and show it off what I got, a question for you guys, what y'all think. And I literally haven't looked at this yet, so.
Hey, let's go. Manic. Yeah, that looks great in an SGC slab. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you, all of them look great in SGC. I love
Yeah.
SGC slabs.
I love, especially like when the base of the skin is like black. It looks great.
I mean, let's go with my Aura too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, that's a win. I love that Manic, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't resist. Once I bought the raw one, I've been looking. The reason why I grabbed it is because like I kept looking at it for like I don't know every week. I would just keep going back to it and looking at it. I'm like, should I grab this? Should I grab this? And it was still there, and I was like, I better grab it before I regret it because it's a USA shard.
Yeah.
It's it's the uncommon, which we know are going to be rare compared to the legendary.
Mm-hmm.
So and it's a 9.5, so can't really go wrong.
Yeah.
So I'm very happy with it. Now, like I'm sure a lot of you already saw Brian's video on the uncommon, or he just posted it like 5 hours ago. But I took a look at it before he got on, and he had Manic listed. I think it's like an A, and Crystal as like what's S? What was that? Superior?
Satisfactory. That's what I got it as.
No. S is the highest. S was like superior or whatever. I'm guessing. I would say. I guess my question is, would you put Crystal above Manic or Manic above Crystal?
I believe that
personally for you, for all you guys.
I believe they're equal. I believe they're equal because I feel they both go through the same motions. Like you kind of now me personally, I wear Manic more, like way more. But I think overall, I think they're kind of back and forth to where Aura has that major
Not
edge compared to
Crystal versus
no.
Manic.
What I'm saying is Manic and Crystal are kind of on the same level where Aura has that major edge over them. So I think Manic and Crystal is kind of equal.
Oh, so you wouldn't bring Manic up to that S round. You bring Crystal down to where Manic is.
No, I would. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I guess
that would make more sense. And yeah. Is there any card in Series 2 that you think is as good as Aura? I guess it's on the same level. What's up, Black Ash? David has Crystal a little higher than Manic. The reason why I'm asking is because I don't like the Crystal skin. I never did when it came in the item shop. So I'm 100% biased against that one. So it's kind of hard for me to look at that.
Black Ash, what's up, bro? So the interesting thing with Manic, Crystal, it was actually all of them really. So Aura, Manic, Crystal, Zadie, and Hush. I didn't run with any of them. I had Aura since she released back in season 8, but because so many people wore her, I didn't wear her. But over time, Crystal is the only one that I have never ran with. Like I run with Manic, run with Zadie, run with Aura, and I feel Crystal is that she's solid. She's in that same exact category. But yeah, I think Aura's in a class by herself.
To clarify, David, whenever I talk about these cards, I kind of talk about them the same way. Like the market's so young that I don't really pay attention to the current price. The price changes so much, and a lot of people who are collecting don't know what they're buying. So I'm always talking about in game. So like I don't really care where the cards are now. I'm more thinking about where they're going to be once the market actually.
Well,
The
I
market's going
also
to determine it. The
yeah, I
only thing I look
also
out for right now is like which one is priced to buy,
yeah, and
which one's undervalued.
I think it's two ways to look at it. If you look at sports, right, there's analysts that never played the game, but they are great minds when it comes to breaking down sports and breaking down plays and A, B, and C. And then there's analysts that played the game, and so they have the in-game experience. They understand it from that aspect. Both respectable, but they just come from two different point of views, and that's kind of the way I look at when I give my opinions. I'm kind of always going to have that in-game perspective, even if I'm not meaning to, based off of
I,
the market.
I think one of the only cards that you can talk about just card wise versus game wise, where like the card wise matters more, it's probably the Black Knight,
Hmm.
right? Because everything else I base it off of is like popularity, how much I love the skins. The Black Knight's like one of the only cards I mainly am basing it off of like how important the first top skin was.
Well, I guess matter of fact, okay, so I guess Black Knight is the only one, but possibly I'll say Skull Trooper and Skull Ranger as well. It's just that Skull Trooper happened to have a high pop report. You know what I mean? Like it was it, but people were originally grading based off of Skull Trooper being that card. It just didn't last because of how the pop report ended up.
And well, I don't know. I
Yeah,
think that Skull Trooper is more like it still has popularity in the game. On Halloween, a lot of people run it. You know, I feel like Black Knights that kind of died off like in game
yeah. I mean,
more than Skull Trooper
yeah,
play
me
wise.
personally, I usually see Skull Trooper. Like I see, I mean, obviously Skull Trooper gets a new selectable style consistently. So I guess you get the like, this year was the goal. But like, I
You
mean, yeah,
you see Skull Trooper more than you see Black Knight.
for sure. For
Yeah,
sure.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, realistically, if I'm being honest, I don't see neither one of them really. I mean, like you said, unless it's Halloween. So I
Yeah,
guess that do
once
give that
Halloween comes,
slight
you see
edge.
him. You see him a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we got 4 people in here. I want to give a shout out to 2 people. They're not in here yet. I don't think.
Yeah.
Larry and what was the guy's name from last live?
Hold on. Let me
Sorry, I
see.
already forgot. So if you weren't here for the last live, which I think most of you guys were, uh, someone he's about to name them dropped these Japanese sticker
My
cards,
my escape world.
My Escape World, and so we went hunting, and Larry helped me out. He was able to track down this YouTube video, and he asked the guy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
that, yeah,
Larry.
yeah,
All right, my bad, David. Larry, don't confuse me now. Now I know.
yeah.
Shout out to Larry for getting me that website. So we tracked them all down, and so I'm gonna kind of break down all the information I found about them. You want me to do that now? I can do that now.
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
People are gonna have to rewatch it once they come in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share my screen for a second. Okay,
Yeah.
so these are all of the. So these are all the options you have here, and I wonder if we
Mhm.
can just make this. There we go. So total, there's 11 so far, and I know Larry, you said the first 2 came out in May. The video where the guy opened them was posted in April, and the Midas card is already out and it's January. So I
Mhm.
don't know if the dates are weird. So basically, I was going after April after the YouTube videos where I found them. So I believe they're all holographic. The only ones that may not be are Midas and the Tomato Head. I haven't seen them in person. I ordered all of them. So on our future videos, I'm going to post them. But I didn't want you guys to be out of the loop that long because I don't know how long it's going to take to get from Japan.
There he is. Perfect
Yo,
timing.
shout out to My Escape
My
World. Thanks
escape.
for
What's up,
logging in.
bro?
Just to
Yeah, Black
recap,
Ash, they are nice.
My Escape World. Thanks to you, I ordered all of them. So there's 11 total. The Peely is hollow.
Yeah. Dylan,
And
you
I
had a
don't I
picture
don't
of the
know I don't
thing,
know
right?
that Midas is not hollow. I just don't know if he is because he doesn't look like in the picture. But later in this presentation, you'll see the hollow Peely. He's definitely hollow. Um, so these are the 11. Now, what I like most about these cards is the back. And I went ahead and I numbered them and screenshotted all of them for you guys. And so I don't know if you
Yeah,
guys
this
saw
art
that
is so sweet.
as you look at these in the Facebook group the other day, I made a post and I was like, "There's a card that I haven't been like a huge fan on." Well, I changed my mind. I'm allowed to do that. I think Peely is going to be a
Yeah,
top card, and here's why.
yeah.
Um, Japan is known for like signature characters that get known for like decades.
Mhm,
Pac-Man, Mario, and it's like they know like a character that's going to go through everything. And looking at these Japan cards, the only character that you see in every single one of them is Peely. Like
mhm,
Japan has like taken a liking to Peely,
mhm,
and it's just like how memorable. And I was looking at the story, and before I was like, Peely is like he's just Jonesy, right? That got like warped, and wasn't
mhm,
sure if these got to be part of the story or not.
mhm,
But I have a feeling he's not going anywhere. And based on like how likable he is and how like simple his skin is, like
mhm.
take a look at like the hamburger dude. He's not that simple, right?
Right.
But like simple, cute characters go a long way. Just
Mhm.
like Pac-Man's super simple, and I think Peely has all of that. And even
Yeah.
though he's not my favorite in game,
Mhm,
in movies and TV shows, he could quickly become a favorite.
mhm.
You know what I mean? Like when he had exploded in one of those game trailers, that was hilarious. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
So maybe in this is one of the characters maybe in game I don't care too much for, but
Mhm.
movie wise I might end up loving this character.
Right.
So he's back up higher on the scale for me.
Mhm.
I don't have too many. I have some base cards. I think I have
Yeah.
one Italy Hollow, but that's about it. Which I'm fine with. I
Yeah.
just was letting people know that I kind of changed my mind on him. If you look at all these, you can zoom in on some of them.
Yeah.
So this first one here is the Jonesy card.
Mhm.
And if you look, these are all Jonesies. So there's a Bunker Jonesy, Skull Trooper Jonesy, the Christmas tree. I forget who that one is.
What? Oh yeah, I don't know that one.
Some
I
kind
don't
of
know
like
that
pirate
one.
one. So this is the Peely card where he's like stinking. So if you put a Peely in the game, the longer you survive, like the blacker the banana turns. So he goes rotten
Mhm.
by the end of the game. So that's what's happening here. We got the dumb bird. We got Cuddle Team
Cluck.
Leader. Yeah, we
Mhm.
got Cuddle Team Leader, another favorite. I think this is massively underrated.
Mhm.
She's like another one like Peely, where it's like she's a Fortnite original character, and once they do
Yeah.
movies and shows, she's gonna have her own backstory. She's one of the characters that they could do a lot with.
Yeah.
Like they've never revealed who she is, so her story is completely open, and they could do anything with her.
Yeah.
Here's Drift holding his mask. He's out on the beach. Tomato guy. I'll just go down. Got Midas, of course. Here's everyone's ultimate knight that I hate so much.
I like
Um,
Ultimate Knight.
and I don't know what he's doing.
He got the Thor. It looked like he had the
Is
what
that a
pickaxe is
hammer?
that?
I don't know. Those are good
It looked
questions.
like Bandoiler pickaxe, but I can't tell. Bandoiler pickaxe has more. No, that's not Bandoiler. I can't remember the skin name actually.
We've got Der Burger.
Mhm.
Now just imagine, just wait like 10 years when there's a Fortnite theme park and like you go and there's like a Der Burger stand.
Yeah.
And just yeah,
So.
we got Catalyst,
Mhm. And
Raven.
Raven.
So these are all very, very cool. And I'm not claiming that these are gonna be worth a whole lot of money. You know what? I just realized that my computer's dying. I gotta get my charger, but I'll
Yeah.
zoom out
But
and let you guys look.
yeah. So that I mean, for me with Pilly, I still feel the same way. As in, I think Pilly is a great marketing skin. It's great for like marketing, especially like with the kid demographic, and just in general, I guess. But overall, what do y'all feel are the most marketable skins in Fortnite? Like as y'all know, y'all probably know that I'm a big Cause as in the artist fan. and I see that their relationship is still continuing on. So I'm like, if Cause and Fortnite ends up doing figures, what possible skins could you see like Fortnite wanting to do with Cause? Like, I think Cuddle Team Leader would be great for that. Probably most of the food skins. So I do think that there is a great separation between most marketable skins and then popular skins. And obviously, I'm usually on the side of popular skins, but I think there are a lot of marketable skins that you can probably see in most promotion and most toys overall.
All right, I'm back.
Good.
Okay, so you were talking about the marketability,
Yeah.
which goes into like Peely, right?
Yeah.
So, and I want to just preface this with like, these, I don't know if these are going to gain a whole bunch of value, but I found them very, very cool, and I want our channel to kind of like just talk about collecting it as like for fun too. It's not all about the money.
Right.
And I'm not saying these can't become worth money if they're in a really good condition in the future. I have no idea. I just thought these are cool, so I wanted to share them. So I went through the trouble of translating one of the cards. All right, and when I say trouble, I just used an app. But
great work, by the
way. This one, well, I remade it after I translated it. I thought this was actually really, really cool. It wasn't something that was like kind of stupid, you know what I mean? It was just kind of like interesting. Like, you know, US, whenever they do stuff like this, they can make it really gimmicky and dumb. But like they said, super self-reliant with flashy visuals. I mean, some of the translations can be weird. A classic skin that looks cute at first glance, but if you're not careful, you'll be destroyed. I thought it was I didn't do all of them. I just did one. And it says the first appearance, which I thought was cool.
Yeah, that's sweet. I like that a lot.
What I really like about them too is that they're numbered. So if you go back up to the top, Jonesy is numbered 1, so this is in order. That's why I have them up there. And Peely is number 2. So I thought that was really cool. And now
look how small they are.
So they are small. They're about, I think, about either a third or a half size of a traditional Fortnite card.
Yeah.
So they are not huge stickers. They're not full size, but they are holographic and they are cool. So I think most of the people who buy the magazines. So if you haven't seen them yet, they're stuffed with stickers, toys, and all sorts of goodies, right?
Yeah.
If they're not interested in Fortnite, or even if they are, I think a lot of these are going to be lost. Like a high portion of these cards are probably already gone.
Yeah.
Especially the Peely ones and Jonesy, they were the first ones. They either got used or tossed aside.
Yeah.
That's why they're hard to find on eBay. The only people selling them was that one site in Japan. I mean, they had a pretty good amount on that site, but I don't know how much they have now. So I did some more digging into the Koro Ichiban magazines. Sorry if I don't say that correctly. So apparently there's 3 different magazines within it. And the main magazine was printing about 1,350,000 copies per month. But the ones that have the toys and the stickers and stuff is actually the Ichiban, and they only print about 68,000. Which is still a lot, right? So there's probably 68,000 stickers created.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as I said, they got used, they got thrown away, and it's been a year. So the first one came out in 2021. It's been about a year. And so a lot of those stickers are going to be in bad condition, lost.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much everything I had on the cards. Open up to you guys' feedback, see what y'all think. Are you guys as hyped as me? You read some of your comments. Yeah, the Peely ones is nice. I will say that, My Escape World said the -1 is going to be overprinted. So what people look for in the magazines are the Pokemon promo cards. So the Fortnite cards are going to get overlooked a lot because everyone's about Pokemon, you know. So especially the Midas one, there's like, I think it's a Pikachu in the Midas edition.
Yeah.
So like you can find those on eBay, and people are like scouting them for those.
That's
Pikachus.
the one I brought. Yeah.
So they may do the same thing. They may just throw the Fortnite sticker away because they're literally only looking for that Pokemon card,
Mhm. Mhm.
and they're kind of ignoring Fortnite still. Thanks, Black Ash. I hope you like that. I'm gonna upload this whole PDF to my website
Mhm.
under resources, just to track it, just to see what happens with it, just in case you guys are interested. Yeah, I'm not a Japanese card sticker collector either. I mean, I just like that kind of artwork. Any idea on
Any
the
idea on the
website to
website to
get
get
them?
them?
Yeah, there was a website called BUYEE.jp, I think, for Japan.
Mhm.
And it's kind of like a Mercari site for like international.
Yeah.
So, and you have to purchase one at a time, but you can pay to have them combined. Like some sellers are selling like 5 at a time,
Yeah.
and then some are selling like one or two. So just go in there and just like type in Fortnite, and then just keep scrolling till you find it. Um,
Exactly.
yeah, they are going to
Exactly.
be really cool to have. They're going to be very niche, and I will say that overprint or not, it was hard for me to find, like hard for Larry or David to find these.
Yeah.
It's not on eBay. Like we had to go to a
Right.
Japanese website to get these,
And
and
then
and then I had to pay for shipping. So
mhm.
it looks like it was cheap. They're only charging like when you look at it, it says like when they convert from their currency to US, it said like $3, but then like it jumps up in price when you combine everything, and then you have to ship it to yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're very welcome. Hope that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very cool. So in the next video, I'm gonna show them
But
in person.
it also is kind of cool, like especially with the skins that they chose. It also gives like so for instance, obviously Midas is gonna be in series 3. But with Midas being in reloaded and then you have the sticker, you're kind of getting a broad range of Cuddle Team Leader and Pilly and Ultimate Knight. You kind of have this collection that you can build if that's your main skin that you know love collecting. You have another thing to add into your collection that makes it really different. So I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
yeah. Like this is purely for like collecting people who like really
Yeah,
like to collect this stuff. I mean, it's gonna look really cool. I'm gonna try to get these graded.
yeah,
I'm gonna go through all the ones I ordered and try to get like 11 good ones graded at PSA if they will. I mean, PSA has graded all sorts of different things. I mean, they graded for Gary V's NFT stuff, so I'm gonna see what I can do with them and see if I can get these graded.
yeah.
And I think what I like most about them is they are copyrighted Epic Games.
Hmm.
Like it's not just
Which
like a fan
yeah,
made. It's not like it's a rip off or anything. It's
right,
copyrighted. And this is
right.
probably the only time we'll see this art style copyrighted by Epic Games,
Hmm. Hmm.
right? So, and there was other like they actually featured Fortnite in the manga comic that came with it in some of
Hmm.
these. I couldn't find too much information on that, but
Yeah, Larry. They graded the reloaded stickers. So yeah, they definitely grade stickers. And they great. I mean, and even when you think of like the soccer market is their first cards are the stickers, you know. So the PSA is definitely onto that, and I believe they graded the Pokemon ones before. So don't know if they'll do these ones, but I'm pretty sure they will. I mean, it's not too foreign uh of a model for them to grade,
now do you
especially
want
because it's licensed.
now do you want to pay $100 per one to get it graded right now?
Not at all.
Probably not. You might want to have to wait a while. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. This Peely one is looking pretty cool though. I have to say, the Peely
Yeah,
and
I
the
like
Cuddle
that.
Team Leader are my favorite ones of the bunch.
So if I had to, so I like this list a lot because it goes to like I was when you had to plug your computer in. When it comes to the most marketable skins, like unbiasedly, you know exactly where Fortnite is gonna go. And I was talking about like the Cause collaboration. I wasn't expecting them to do anything else with Cause, and then they did the exhibition. And so like I'm like, if they come out with the figures, it's interesting to see what skins they choose again to use
Hmm.
as the marketing piece because it seems like they have their specific bubble of marketable skins and they run with those. And I think that's very interesting, like that they're kind of separated because you kind of see the same ones and it's kind of some added every once in a while, but
I will say
more than not.
you
Yeah.
almost always see Peely and Cuddle Team Leader.
Pilly, Cuddle Team Leader, you'll see a
Fi
Drift, not as much, but almost
Fish
in a
Sticks, but I
second
think like
tier.
Fish Sticks, Peely, and Cuddle Team Leader, you probably see the most.
Mhm,
I was surprised to see Beach Midas in here, but it's interesting.
Beat and Drift?
They used I'm not Midas, yeah, Drift. They used
Yeah,
Drift and they used Catalyst, which also has the mask.
but you think about it, they no, they I really believe, like, because it was that transition when Drift came out, ever since Drift came out, they have had Drift in almost everything, like, even in the Batman comic, in the Marvel comic, he's been
Well, he was one of the
in
first characters that they showed like he was brought in from like the real world. It was
from yeah,
so like when
California.
I say real world, it wasn't like animated. It was a real person, and then he like touched a rift and came into the game.
Mhm.
I don't know if they've done that since.
No, like, and it was like where the body frame and everything was based off of that actor or whatever, or the person. I don't even know what you would call it in that aspect for the storyline, but yeah, it was based off an actual person, and I believe the location was in California. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I believe. So that was pretty dope where the their burger was and everything.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all I have for the Koro stickers.
Yeah,
The other thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, and yeah, on arrival. Not yet. I'm tracking. It's shipped. I do have one card coming from the U.S. So I'll have that I bought off eBay.
yeah.
That was the Cuddle Team Leader one. So I'll have that one by next week. So it could probably be in the episode next week, or by at least by the live. I'll show them the live next Friday.
Before we jump into another topic, I just want to say this because it did pop up again. Obviously, I won't say the name. But when you're buying on eBay, just be very careful with the crystal shards. Make sure you're checking, make sure you're doing your due diligence. Uh, yeah, I don't know how much more to say about that, but just be very careful when you're buying, crystal
Yeah,
shards or cracked ice.
more fake cards are showing up on eBay. If you look in the
Yes,
Facebook group, if you're not a part of it, there you can tell that the crystal shards just don't look right. I
mm-mm.
mean, they look kind of nice, but they look different.
They looked too nice because it was like when you lay it flat like that with not a lot of light, you're not gonna get that much of a shard pop. You don't get
Hmm.
that shard pop unless it's tilted up and it has like lighting bouncing off of it, and it was laying flat and the shard was just immaculate. So that's a red flag right there to me. That's the first thing I noticed.
Which is what I love about the Facebook group, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was official. The Facebook group is like you can just post it and get everyone's like opinion. Hey,
yeah,
and everyone's honest. No one's like swooped in to buy it. They're
yeah,
like, yeah, no, that looks a little fake.
yeah. Because you don't want to be
Um,
the guy to, to fall into that trap. So I'm glad the way the Facebook community comes together on those type of
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you buy
situations.
off eBay, you can get a return pretty easily. They always go
Yeah,
with the
for
buyer
sure, for sure.
almost all the time. So, but still, you still don't want to have to go through all that.
And I'm more so talking about feeling like you actually pulled the trigger and got the card that you was looking for, and then you find out that it's not what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that would
That's
suck.
a
And
that's a terrible feeling.
I'm pretty sure you can find out right away. Like once you
Yeah,
see it in person, I think you can tell
for
it's
sure.
different.
Yeah, your heart is gonna drop. You're gonna be sick to your stomach. But like you said, eBay got you with that.
It won't be 3.5 million worth of GI Joe cards, but
Yeah, yeah. I guess you can take it to the grave when you know it's not gonna be 3.5 million worth of GI Joe.
if I buy fake cards, I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it.
There you go. You gotta get it back somehow, right? Yeah,
All
that's
right.
crazy.
So going to the next topic here. So based off these cards, man, it really got me thinking about Fortnite in a different light. Just thinking about the movies and the shows.
Mhm.
And Fortnite has, and I say Fortnite, I should be saying Epic Games, right?
Yes.
They've been making moves in the entertainment. So
Mhm.
they invested
You got the
in.
article?
Yeah, I have it up here. So let me pull the. I have a couple articles up. One second.
Just a
So
yeah.
so Epic Games made. I'm still looking for the page. Oh, here it is. So Epic Games made an entertainment division
Mhm.
to make scripted, and this is what they said. They said scripted, entertainment, so like movies and TV shows.
Mhm.
And what they also did was they invested in LeBron James's, I guess you want to call it like multimedia company,
Yeah, yeah. What is it? Spring Hill?
Spring Hill Company,
Yeah.
and they were responsible for movies and TV shows. So I found this article. This is back in October 2021, so they're still being quiet about it.
Yeah.
So there are a couple other investors, but Epic Games was one of them. And some of the stuff that they have made, see if we can find it here.
Yeah.
So they have projects that include Space Jam, some projects for HBO, Netflix, and other partnerships.
Yeah.
So that's pretty big. So those are pretty focused
So
animations. And the other one they did was this is completely separate. There's a big time movie producer, and they're creating a new movie in 2022, and they're using Epic Games' Unreal Engine 5
mhm.
to make the movie.
Mhm.
So high-end animators are using the Fortnite core,
Mhm.
Unreal Engine to make movies.
Yeah.
And it's like, and we don't, and it's pretty obvious that Fortnite's going to do this. And
So
I've seen. Oh, go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I've seen some like the Motley Fool and stuff talk about how there's
Mhm.
potential for them to make profits and stuff.
Mhm.
And they're like, the only thing is, what if they don't do it right? And I'm like,
Yeah.
they just don't understand Fortnite. And I saw some people like, how would you do a Fortnite movie? They don't know about the Fortnite comics.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
story is already a success.
Yeah.
I mean, it got the green light from the comics. People love the story. So the people who are like hesitant about it don't really know
Mhm.
the story of Fortnite because most players
Mhm.
don't.
Mhm.
And so there's a lot of potential, and I think movies and shows are going to be great. And I would just say that if we're looking, we need to now look at what skins are going to be important to the stories and into the
So,
movies that they can tell.
you actually led that perfectly because there's sectors, and that's kind of goes to what we just started off the live with when it comes to these skins that we consistently see that's marketed. That's kind of let's call it the mascots of Fortnite. Then you have
Hmm.
the popular skins, but then you have them storyline important skins. So you have all of these different angles you can look at, and it was interesting that Epic Games invested in the LeBron James one because I follow that media company pretty well. They have Undisputed. Undisputed is they do the shop on HBO Max. It's pretty much LeBron James' way of giving athletes a voice. Uh, and then it's also Maverick Carter, which is the CEO of that company. And the fact that they're running point, and that Epic Games seem fit for that, I believe it has everything to do with LeBron James understanding. Like we have to remember that Bronny is technically with FaZe Clan,
Oh
and he's
yeah, he
actually a
plays.
great Fortnite gamer. So I think his eyes will always he will always be appealed to, Fortnite because um it was at one point where we like, I don't know if Bronny is gonna play basketball or is he gonna be a dual athlete where he's at esports and basketball, which we're starting to see now with Kyler Murray and everything. So um I think you're gonna see a lot more of that. And I think the storyline skins is something I really should look into, like Dylan said, like really look into it because there's a lot of ones that's just sitting there that people are kind of overlooking. Oh,
Yeah, I
hey,
mean,
that would be sweet.
even if they do that, like, I don't even think that's like. Just think about how many people like Fortnite, and then how many people who watch any movie. Like, I'm like one of the person who watches almost any movie,
Hmm.
right? And so like it's gonna bring people in. Once people realize there's an actual story here,
Hmm.
like people still think it's just a shooting game.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of backlash for the MLK, the Martin Luther King
Hmm.
event. I don't know if y'all saw that. There's a lot of
Yeah.
backlash. There's like, how can you put that in a shooting game?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, and the
Yeah.
people who are bashing it don't realize that no, Fortnite's making a metaverse. You can do anything.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like, and maybe they did some things wrong. They shouldn't have put some things in there.
Hmm.
But like, you couldn't shoot in that program. But there's other things that maybe not worth like tasteful.
Yeah.
And
Well,
but
see, and it goes to like, okay, so where the way people have to look at Fortnite is Like you said, like you've brought up multiple times, Netflix feared Epic Games and Fortnite more than anything because of attention rate. This is where this generation's attention has grown. So Fortnite not only option, they seen an opportunity in building almost a pivot. It was like a pivot. It's like, okay, we can get to them with, different topics, different situations, different genres of movies or, themes, with reaching them through the game, with the skins, with, events and A, B, and C. I thought it was so funny when it came to the Travis Scott skin, which is kind of, I guess, dead at this point. But originally a lot of people didn't buy the Travis Scott skin. And then Mongrel started wearing it, and everybody wanted the Travis Scott skin, to the point where they went and researched Travis Scott, and that's consistently happening. You know how many people don't know who Will Smith is, and then he dropped the skin, and it's like now it opens that world up again, and it's just Marshmallow. All of these phases
Well,
of skins,
you know the meme, right? You know the meme,
Yeah,
like, hey, that's that Fortnite
yeah,
guy.
that's the Fortnite
That's
guy.
where that
Yeah,
meme came from, right? It's like kids don't see it till it gets into Fortnite, so then they think they originated in Fortnite.
exactly,
It's like
exactly.
Keanu Reeves is gonna be like that. It's like,
Hmm.
that's hilarious. The other one thing I want to say is, like, it's getting so much bigger. Epic Games bought the company that makes Rock Band.
I
Did you
did
know
not
that?
know that. No, I didn't know
So
that.
Epic Games bought the company that makes Rock Band and all those music games.
Hmm.
And they said that we already have emotes and stuff, and people can, represent themselves however they want, in the game, like that. And they want to add more capabilities music wise, so people can do whatever they want.
First of
And
all, Rock Band was amazing, by the way. So
yeah,
yeah,
and
let's
that's why
let's
they bought it, right?
yeah,
And so they
yeah.
they want to they want to interact it into their own metaverse.
Hmm.
Like, just the sheer amount of things that they're doing and can do is crazy. Yeah, if
Great
you
point.
haven't, yeah,
Yeah.
good point, David. If you have not read the comics, you can find them online. You can sign up free, I think, with DC.
Hmm.
Um, I'm not gonna recommend anything else,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
there's other ways you can find it too, I guess.
Yeah.
Um, but you can sign up for like a free trial to read it,
Hmm.
or you can do what I did and you can buy. They sell a book that has every single,
Hmm.
what is it, issue.
Yeah. Yeah. And you can just open that one, because that one is kind of different on the future value side. That's more of a reader's type.
So, like,
Yeah.
yeah, if you're looking for something to read, right, it puts all the comics in one, and you can like get the whole story for the
Yeah.
Batman.
But on top of that as well, it's funny because like when they revealed The Rock as the foundation, right? I was looking at the comment section, and I was like, it's actually amazing how many people just play the game. They have no idea what's going on in the storyline. You know what I mean? And it's not a bad thing. It's just interesting. You
It's
know
a
what I
high
mean?
percentage of people.
It's a very high percentage.
Like, I'm saying like 85, maybe 90% of the people who
Maybe,
play
yeah,
Fortnite do
yeah,
not know the story yet. They will
yeah.
not know the story until the movie comes out.
Hmm. Hmm.
So we are early. I mean, all of
So,
us collectors are super early.
and it's funny because it goes to one thing, and I don't think I realize this. I'm like, okay, so why was the storyline getting kind of buried under in the earlier seasons? And I'm not talking about like chapter 1, season 4. I'm talking about more like towards chapter 1, season 10, right?
Hmm.
And it's because people were still trying to get good at the game. Like, all your focus had to go into like 1v1s and A, B, and C. You were so focused on getting so good that those things kind of went under the radar if it wasn't in an event. Like, if it was these minor increments of details, you definitely missed it if you weren't focusing on it.
And how brilliant is Epic Games to kind of hide the story within the game?
Yeah,
Like, they give you clues about the story as you play the game,
yeah,
but then they're keeping all the meaty, juicy details for the comics, which then go into movies and shows. They're
yeah,
playing the long game. If you watch
yeah,
it, like, it's a long tail thing, and people still are oblivious, especially like the media. The media is still talking about Fortnite,
yeah.
but they're talking about Fortnite how it was 3 years ago. They're so
Hmm.
far behind.
Yeah, yeah,
It's almost comical.
yeah. It's funny because like it's like you even think about like the loading screens back then, right? The loading screens were really important because it showed where the battle stars were for that specific season, right? And so, like, I look at like the Ice King loading screen, how in the corner it shows where the battle star is. Like, it was little things like that that people just weren't doing. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, it just they weren't doing, and obviously for good reasons if you're focusing on the game. But then there was people that really got every single thing that ever released in Fortnite. They really focused on the battle stars and the A, B, and C and getting tier 100s, but that is a very small percentage of the gamers in Fortnite. So it's definitely still a lot to unfold.
And the loading screens are still a great place to look for the story
Yeah.
because they hide the future parts of the
Yes.
story inside the loading screens. Like
Like,
there's loading
yeah.
screens now that we have
Mm-hmm.
now that are probably going to affect the story later on
Mm-hmm.
because that's how far they think ahead. Donald Mustard thinks years ahead.
So
This was proven in his YouTube video from like 3 years ago.
yeah, so like for instance with Lux, right? Because Lux's story has not been told yet, and obviously I know that's my favorite skin, so I'm waiting on that. But in her loading screen, she's going in like it looks like she's going in the volcano to the
Hmm.
to the gold, and I'm like, I wonder if that's gonna come back up. Obviously we talked offline where we was talking about the connection between Aura and Lux, but I hope that comes back up, and I'm interested in how they bring that back. If they do.
See, that's really interesting. That something's about to happen to the volcano within the next
Yes.
few weeks. I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Something's changing over there, and it's called like
Mm-hmm.
stealthy. It's a new place that they're putting
Yeah.
there. Um,
POI.
yeah, new POI. So no, that'll definitely be interesting.
Yeah. Black
Um,
Acid, I bought tears yesterday for Battle Stars. Yeah. Yo,
yeah,
listen.
I'm just trying to get to like tier 200.
Yo, this is gold. This is gold Spider-Man, bro. I'm at the point now. I think I'm at the white and black, the foundation Spider-Man. I'm like, yo, this is gonna take a minute. Like, this is like a legit grind to get into that gold Spider-Man. Like, especially with the minimum time that I have. So I was like, yeah, I definitely had to buy some Battle Stars. So
I
yeah.
I still think that's weird that it's called the Foundation
Yeah.
Spider-Man. Come on now, that's
We should
just.
talk about that. So listen, and it's on me. It's not
Are
on
there
Dylan,
are,
by the way.
are there any Spider-Man like buffs in here who know about that skin? Because it was before Fortnite,
Yeah,
but there's got to be a reason they put that in there, and that it's the same name as someone who's so important this season.
yeah.
Like the Foundation's so important this season. It's the secret skin, and
And
then
then
the
they
Tier
put the
100 skin
foundation
has a
Spider-Man.
he has a variation with that name in it.
Yeah.
Come on, Dark Bomber
No.
versus Bright Bomber. Talk to me.
Mm.
Ooh.
I think we both share the same opinion on this.
Um, I
Possibly.
think. Okay. Okay. Here's what I would say. I think Bright Bomber is more important marketing wise.
Hmm.
Dark Bomber is more important game fan wise.
Wow, look how that ties together. Look how that tied together. Yeah,
I
I
think
completely
both. I
agree.
think both are good skins
So
for different reasons.
you really can't you really can't go wrong, at all with either one of those. It's Phil, by the way.
What's that, Phil?
Yeah, you really can't go wrong with that at all. Like Bright Bomber is definitely it's OG nostalgic, but when Dark Bomber came out, bro, it was over. It was like what?
Now card wise,
Yeah,
I think I'm Dark Bomber card
Dark
wise.
Bomber car wise, yes, aesthetically, 100%.
Not fan wise, because that could if there's more Bright Bomber fans, of course, it's probably
Then
going to
Dark
be.
Bomber,
I mean, if there's
yeah,
more, whoever has more fans, that's going to be the cards that's going to be the hardest to get.
hmm,
I visually like the Dark Bomber card more than the Bright Bomber card.
yeah,
I just think it looks nicer.
yeah.
But no,
But
that's a good question.
Fortnite loves like absolutely loves purple. Like that is their color. Like purple is
Yeah,
their color, and they did amazing on Dark Bomber.
I like the purple skins. I like pink skins. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like it. They just work well in Fortnite.
They're great.
Yeah, and I mean the cracked ice with it. I have a Dark Bomber cracked ice USA at PSA. I've
Yeah.
been waiting 9 years for it.
So that so just before we move on, so when it comes to the Foundation Spider-Man, I just have to throw this out here. It was not Dylan, it was me. I seen the
Hmm.
Foundation Spider-Man, right? And so I messaged Dylan like, bro, there's definitely gonna be a Spider-Man comic. They have a Foundation Spider-Man suit. Now I guess I can't say I'm a diehard Spider-Man fan because I did not know about this suit, bro. And so just before we went live, I just checked like a couple seconds before. I'm like, bro. No, it was after the live, wasn't it?
It
We
wasn't a
were
live. I think it was a. It's just one of our
episode.
regular episodes. Yeah,
Yeah,
a
we did
recorded
it,
episode.
and I found out that it already existed. So yeah, we had to cut that content. We did like a whole segment on it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it would be cool. I think they could tie it in. I just don't know if there's an explanation. Like, is there already a Spider-Man explanation for that suit?
No,
Because
not that I know of.
if there's not an explanation, I mean,
Well,
Fortnite could easily be like, "Hey, we're helping write that story to this. Let's say the
yeah,
foundation made that suit for
yeah.
Spider-Man."
I think don't quote me on that. It might be. I didn't look too deep into it, but it
I
might
wouldn't
be.
be
So
surprised. I mean,
yeah,
how would they just introduce a suit without
yeah,
explaining it? Especially a white and black one that looks that cool.
yeah. The comic Green Goblin is coming in.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Feels
I will say that the Batman skin came into the game more than a year before the comic,
yeah.
and then they reintroduced it.
Hmm.
So saying there's no,
Well,
so it could still be a Spider-Man Fortnite comic.
if I think on the marketing side, right? Why would like the way the Spider-Man movie did, the numbers that it pulled out, why would you drop the comic right now? You should let that level of marketing and what that is doing, let it finish out, let it fizzle out, and then, maybe put your comic in the middle of that, just based off of, they knew what was coming, and I'm pretty sure they was at the premiere and everything like that. So
I
I
mean,
think it's smarter.
honestly, do you want a Spider-Man comic right now, or do you want a official Fortnite comic? No,
Oh no, I want an official Fortnite comic.
yeah,
I
that's what
want,
I want.
yeah,
I want a
yeah,
Fortnite story. I want them to go back, I don't know, 50 years. I
yeah,
want to know, like, with the Imagine Order when it was created.
yeah,
Like, I want
yeah.
to see some of that kind of content, like the Fortnite, because
It's
reading online, reading articles, I see so many people like, oh, well, Fortnite doesn't have any original stuff, and I was like,
You're
you,
crazy.
my favorite skins in
Yeah.
the game are Fortnite originals. When
Hmm.
a battle pass comes out, I'm looking for the original stuff because I like it more.
And that's why I hated Chapter 2, Season 4 when it was all Marvel. That I'm not gonna lie. I think it was Season 4. Don't quote me. It's been too long. But I hated it, bro. And I love Marvel, but I wanted original skins. Like that's what I love the
Yeah,
battle pass for. So yeah,
I didn't hate it, but I did miss the original skins. Like,
yeah,
I was fine with that season, but like the next season, I was like, I'm done with the crossovers for a bit. I want some originality back into it.
yeah.
It was fun, but still, I like to see some original skins in the
Yeah.
battle pass. And there's a couple. There's like there's one that I really like in this battle pass.
Yeah.
That's normally how it goes.
Which yeah, that is a great skin. I can't remember her name, the one you like.
Marlowe, I think, or
Yeah.
Marlowe is again. She's purple, or no, she's
She
pink.
she possibly could stick around like after the season's over. I
I'm gonna
can
use her after the
yeah,
season. She
yeah,
is probably a skin that I think could stick around.
yeah,
Honestly, I haven't even played Fortnite in a week.
yeah. You've had a
I
rough week. You have had a rough week, bro.
Yeah, I've been busy at work, so I haven't been able to play.
That was me 2 weeks ago.
They added a dinosaur into the game,
Yeah, yeah.
a lovable dinosaur.
I'd never call things the right name, so I call him Gimpy, but I don't know what the real name is. I don't call things
It's
the right
definitely
name
not
though.
that. It starts with like a K or
No,
something.
trust me, it's not that.
I haven't seen it yet, but I know that I did get a chance early in the week. I think on Tuesday, just to land at Tilted once.
Bro, okay, okay. Can we talk about that?
Yeah, sure.
Tilted looks amazing, bro. And it is sweatier than it's ever been. But the way they upgraded the graphics on it, it just looks amazing. The first 4 games, I did not get a gun, which is typical Tilted. But just getting back to that nostalgia of like, oh yeah, I forgot that the first 4 kills you're gonna get is gonna be with a gray pump or with an SMG where you got 8 bullets left and you just like kind of get it on a whim. Like it's amazing, bro. It's amazing.
What's underwhelming about the dinosaur? I love him. I haven't
I
seen him
wasn't
yet.
expecting nothing from him really. I was
Yeah,
expecting him
he's
just to be on
not.
the map. Yeah,
Yeah, he's supposed to be underwhelming. I think
yeah,
he's just something cool. I think they're just world building,
yeah.
and I love that. Like, it doesn't have to be a huge. I'm glad it's not like the Raptors, who are like ruining
Clombo,
it. He's only a pain if you shoot at him, I believe.
Clombo. I like Gimpy better. But yeah, I guess that's it. Like that's like I used to call the Porter forts. I used to call them Rifter forts, but I just can't get names right. I'd be forgetting them. But anyway,
Yeah, I know it doesn't really do anything, but I don't think it needs to. They're just
yeah, it's
adding
like
to the world. That's what I like about it.
it's
Like,
it's almost like a pet. That it's just like
yeah,
that. Yeah, it's like a pet.
it's like a side thing just for you to play and have fun with. Like people were making
Yeah,
YouTube videos about the whole lobby, like shooting at it. I
yeah,
mean, that's like core fun for Fortnite for some people for Fortnite for content.
yeah,
Um, and we're gonna want to see some of that stuff in movies and stuff like that.
yeah,
I saw the screensaver. I thought it was
yeah.
like super cool.
Bro, okay, wait. I also gotta ask this. Did they make the Warhawks dumber this season? Yo, when they be cracking me up, bro. Like when I be rotating out and they just like run into a rock or something.
Well,
I'm like,
it's almost like they don't weigh anything, right?
yeah,
Is that
yeah,
how it
like,
feels? Like you hit the boost and you're like a feather in the air, and it's like
yeah, yeah.
I
It's
mean I
crazy.
can't remember what it was like back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I hope they bring back?
What?
Those skateboards, the little hoverboards.
Yo, those were amazing. Those were
I
amazing.
want those more than anything.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
fun.
That was the second best rotation piece after the web slingers now. Like I'll say it was like the web slingers and then like the hovers it was an amazing for rotation. Like it was
Yeah,
fun.
it was just fun to play with. It was
Yeah,
just fun to
yeah,
ride, right?
yeah,
And now I want to play Fortnite.
yeah. That was man.
Dang,
Tilted. Black Ash, how has Tilted been for you? I know you're more creative than anything, but how has Tilted been for you? Yeah,
what do you mean by they nerfed the flying? Flying on the quads? I can't even remember how. I mean, they seem to fly pretty well.
yeah.
Well, that was most of the stuff I had today. I just really wanted to talk about these cool collectibles and talk about how important the movies are, and to talk about peeling.
I got a new favorite glider.
What's your favorite glider?
Bro, that Glidus, I just mixed them together. That Midas snowboard that you got for
Oh,
crew.
yeah, they get for free.
Yeah, yeah, that
I like how you fly in. It has like a little
yes,
animation. Yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty cool.
That's my new favorite. I like that one a lot.
Yes, I would do it. We should do a community tournament. I mean, we were
Yo,
talking
that'd
about
be
doing like a
great.
Facebook one, but
Yeah,
maybe we'll do a YouTube live one.
yeah, yeah. We got it's some gamers in here too, bro. It's some
I believe it. Yeah, I believe I'm the best, but
here you
I'm just kidding. I'm
go.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, he's not. Oh, that's funny. That would be
I can't wait for someone on here to destroy me.
yo. So listen, if we get yo, even like okay, I'm not gonna lie. We talked about this before, but another one. Like, what if we
No,
did like
wait one sec, real quick.
yeah,
No, we do not know. I don't think Foundation will be a skin.
nah, that'd probably be season 4. I mean series 4
I think
with
they're
the mask.
stopping. This is what I believe. I believe series 3 is stopping at season 6. I believe
Mm,
of chapter 2. Chapter 2, season 6 is where they're stopping. I believe.
yeah, yeah,
So we may get Agent Jonesy, which would be a big card.
that'll be a big card.
Um, May. So it's either going to be that season or the season before, because they took that season off the box that
See,
had Agent Jonesy on it.
whether they accept it or not, like the market, I think there might actually be a legit top 5 this series. Like as in what it I should take that back. I think it might actually be 5 cards that should be the top 5. Will they end up the top 5? I don't know, but based off of where they stop and what skins they possibly can put in there, I think it'll be a lot easier to tell compared to series 2.
With so many Jonesy variations,
Mhm.
which is the most important Jonesy card?
I think Agent Jonesy.
So
That's tough.
if
That's tough.
Agent Jonesy came out in like series 1, I'm with you.
Right. I agree. I know what
But
you mean.
what about Recruit Jonesy from Reloaded?
Because Recruit Jonesy is the first
He's
screenshot.
the
It's the
first.
original. Yeah.
He might not even be a
He's not a
screenshot.
screenshot though. Yeah,
We
that's
don't know. Yeah,
original.
that's like the original Jonesy is Recruit Jonesy.
Wait, so what's the first screenshot then?
One of the first ones. It's probably the dinosaur. No, or the Black Knight. That's him. Or Skull Trooper.
See, I have a different. I am not. Well, I'll leave that for a different day. Yeah,
I mean, those are confirmed. I don't know if Black Knight's confirmed.
yeah. I don't
Um,
think Black Knight's confirmed.
in the imposters mode, did he have a Black Knight outfit in there? He had the dinosaur outfit in his room in
Hmm.
imposters mode.
Hmm.
So there's some skins like that. I don't know about the Black Knight.
So Black
Black
Ash
Ash,
can
Black Ash
recruit
says recruit. Yeah, Midas
because
has to
I.
take number one. Now, what's more important? I mean, the main story is Jonesy. So the question is long term, who's going to have the biggest and most loved
Mm-mm,
story, Jonesy or
I
Midas?
I got you. So here you go. You know how there's okay. Let's go with this. Let's go with you got LeBron James, and then you have LaMelo Ball, right? You
Hmm.
have one that is already a certified Hall of Famer, possibly in GOAT talks, and then you have another that is a recruit. I mean, not a recruit, that's a prospect, right? I think that's where it could possibly fall. Which one is the prospect? Which one is the GOAT? I
Are
guess
you
that's
talking?
up
Are you
to
talking
other
about between
people.
Midas and?
Yeah, yeah,
I don't know. I think they're both goats. I don't know.
yeah.
They're
So
saying
one.
Jonesy. I mean, I'm kind of with you, but at the same time, so Jonesy. I'm gonna let you guys know a little secret about Midas. Midas. So Jonesy is
Yeah,
in the
yeah, there you
imagined
go.
order. Okay,
Hmm.
Jonesy is in the imagined order. Right, he's the main
Hmm.
character right now throughout the story. Um, Midas was in the imagined order before Jonesy.
Before Jonesy was.
If you didn't
Matter
know that,
like
he was a prodigy apparently within the imagined order when he was like a
him
teenager.
and Sloan. So Dr. Sloan.
Sloan as
So
well. They were both
yes.
prodigies. One stayed
Hmm.
with the imagined order and one's fighting it.
Uh-huh. So that can get interesting.
And the only reason Midas and Jonesy haven't teamed up yet is because Jonesy was with the imagined order when Midas was in the game. Now
Uh-huh.
he's not.
Now he's not. And Midas isn't dead. Midas was looped. So Midas
Yeah.
is actually gonna show back up. And I think that's
So
gonna be interesting.
here's my question. So Fish Sticks, sorry guys, if you haven't read the comics,
Yeah, sorry, we
five,
killing it right now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fish Sticks dies in the comics
Yeah.
outside of the loop.
Uh-huh.
Does that mean he's dead, or can his skin in the loop escape the loop and still be alive and return back?
Dale, oh no, I think you're wrong with that. He said Midas doesn't have the personality to be the favorite child, in my opinion.
No,
He
you're wrong on
yeah,
that. The
yeah,
community loves Midas.
yeah. But if you go based off of his person, like if you see like okay, let's be real. Midas,
Midas is badass.
yeah, he is dope, bro. Like for real, for
So
real.
all the people who work for him
Hmm.
that are in the crew, because if you haven't seen the animated short that Fortnite made and then deleted,
Hmm.
the people who work for him tried to assassinate him but
Yeah,
failed, and then
yeah,
started to work under him.
yeah, yeah.
On his wall during the game, the people he defeated, he had their heads or helmets turned to gold and put on his wall.
Which was what was one of those helmets, by
The
the way?
Black Knight
It
helmet
was
was
like
on
the
the
night.
wall,
Yes,
turned to
yes.
gold. Dude's a badass.
He is.
I mean,
Yo,
Jonesy's lovable. Jonesy is lovable. He has personality level, but he's a badass. Midas is
listen,
badass.
if you haven't already, just go on YouTube and watch. I think it's top 5 game. I don't know. I won't say which one has the best one, but look at the Fortnite storyline. It's dope. It's Midas.
I don't know. That might have been my favorite season, to be honest.
No, it was a great season. It was a great season.
The coolest thing I've seen was when it wasn't a storm. It was freaking a tower of water
Yeah,
with
yeah,
sharks. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So if you don't
yeah,
play the game, it was like, so normally there's a storm coming in, right? And if you go in it, you die.
yeah,
But Midas set off this. He tried to break the loop for everybody,
yeah,
and when he did that, it like created some kind of thing that like hit the waters, and they came as a giant tsunami, like coming
yeah.
into the map like a storm.
Hmm.
It was crazy. So it was like big. It was ominous. This dark sea, this wall of sea. It
Yeah,
was just coming, and like it was pretty cool.
yeah,
That was my one of my favorite things seeing. I was tripping out.
yeah. He Matter of fact, it might be more like superhero, anti-hero, like
Yeah,
that.
I don't think Midas is a villain
Yeah.
or a superhero. He gives me Deadpool vibes.
Yes, yes, like, with a little bit more, wittiness and sarcasm. Like, but it's not as goofy, it's more, like,
I
rigid.
don't think he can be wittier than Deadpool, but
No, well, I mean more so, like, he's more rigid. Like, he's more a little bit more rigid. Uh,
yeah, I showed one off earlier. I don't know if you mean any new pickups. I picked up this. I just opened it. I
yeah,
opened it early in the live.
and I posted it already, but I got a, Ruby Cracked Ice finally. I was glad about that. This was this was a hard one for me. Like, getting Ruby, bro, I'm like it's crazy because it didn't even come down to, like, nobody not selling it. People legit didn't have it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was like
Hmm.
it was maybe a
It's
handful
it's.
of
I think
people.
it's that uncommon effect, man.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't think
like,
there's that many uncommons.
mhm,
And like I have what did I get last week? I got the red jade,
yeah,
and that made it into Ryan's video too. That was
yeah,
mine. I got it for $67. That red jade cracked ice.
yeah.
Just in terms of
That
person, I like the ones.
yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Tony Stark's maybe. That's a good one.
Maybe
Yeah.
I
I
think he
like
can be
that.
a little. I think they'll be a little bit more evil than Tony Stark because Tony Stark's a pretty good guy.
Yeah, yeah.
I think Midas has his own plans. He has his own initiative,
And he's a risk
right?
taker.
Yeah, and but he doesn't want to be trapped in the loop. I don't know if he wants to control it.
So, okay, I know
Maybe he
you
wants to
haven't played
control it.
you
I
didn't get
don't
to
know.
play this week, but they had a uh update with the voice. I forgot the name of it right now, but it was talking about Paradigm.
Hmm.
It's talking about Paradigm, and I'm interested how they bring this singularity paradigm situation together. Uh because I think she can be, and which is ironic. I guess Paradigm would be undervalued at this point in my eyes, based off of what I feel is going to happen in the story. So I
Yeah,
probably should get my hands
I
on that.
mean, I don't have any paradigm cards or anything like that that are good. Just because I didn't
I
like the
don't have
skins,
I don't
but
have
they're gonna
any
have.
Paradigm cards
Yeah.
now that I think about it.
1 second. So he says I'm tripping. There's no regular Jonesy Fortnite cards. Not regular. The closest you get in the official series is Bunker Jonesy, which is the
Yeah.
Jonesy that got stuck in the bunker. I think he's original.
Hmm.
So in one, like he had a lot of information none of the other skins had about the loot.
Right.
So he's pretty much closest we've had so far, besides Recruit Jonesy and Reloaded.
Yeah.
Um, I like Recruit Jonesy because he's literally like it says Jonesy, Recruit Jonesy. He was the first
Yeah.
Jonesy.
Yeah.
Um,
Which I really so I really have a this thing where I'm like, okay, what about Ramirez? Like, Ramirez is like 1A to Jonesy. Not 1A. She's B to Jonesy, but Ramirez was in Save the World, and then she kind of transitioned over A, B, and C. So I think Ramirez in totality is a good skin as well, just based off of her story.
yeah, but I mean, they kind of put her to a side burner. I mean, maybe we'll learn more about her,
Hmm.
but she kind of just left Jonesy hanging, right?
Yeah, she did. That's what I'm like. It's
Or they
interesting,
captured her and we just haven't heard from her. I don't know. I mean,
and I'm
Jonesy became like the main character, so he's like the
yeah,
most important.
hmm,
Um, Ramirez would be a good like second for the
yeah,
story,
yeah.
but neither of those characters are like as interesting to me as Midas.
Midas and Renegade, bro, because Renegade was the first one to escape.
Renegade Raider has a huge potential.
Yeah,
So if you haven't read the comic, Renegade Raider is the first one to escape.
uh-huh.
So in the comic, it's like she basically says that she escaped the loop 4 years ago. She was the first one. So, but she didn't escape the island. When you escape the loop, you don't escape the island.
Right.
But in the comic, she actually escaped the island.
Who's your
Ooh.
top non? That's a great question.
So you skipped you just got in here late. So I'm gonna tell you I've changed and I'm big on peeling. I don't know. That's my top one.
um,
That's my top non-human skin card wise for potential wise.
I would say for me,
Mainly
if
because
I'm
of the
looking
marketing.
for me, I would probably say fish stick. I would say fish stick.
Okay, here's a
But
question for you. I would have
yeah,
said that last season. Have you seen any fish sticks?
not really. No.
Have you seen any since playing Series 3? I don't think I've seen a single fish stick since
Only
playing
one I
Series
seen was
3.
the tune fish stick, but other than that, no.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen a single one,
Yeah.
which is weird. We switch maps and now we don't see any of them. Yeah, so
Uh,
let me share this again because he just got in here late and I want to share.
yeah. Haha, top five. uh, Larry, I'll send you a link to two that I really think is did really a really good job. Um, yeah.
So I'll just throw that up there. Yeah, no, I think Keely is a good one. I think fish sticks is a good one also.
Oh, Meowscles, but it's not in. I guess it's not in this one yet. But
Yeah,
Meowscles,
and
I
he
think
could be
that's a
part
good
of the
one.
Midas story. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's good. I think Durr Burger and the
Hmm.
Tomato Head still.
Now, and Tomato Head is OG too.
Yeah, Tomato Head is definitely OG. Like I have a cracked ice Tomato Head. It's not USA, it's Italy, but
Yeah.
it's at
See,
PSA.
West Drum. That's what I've seen. I haven't really seen regular fish stick. I've seen the tune anime style one.
Okay, yeah, I just haven't seen any really at all. It seems like it's dropped off a lot for some reason.
Why is DJ Yonder slept on so hard?
I don't think people use them that much.
Mm-mm. Uh,
I think Fortnite's getting away from. So I think all right. So Fortnite in Chapter 1, like their like whole theme with llamas and stuff was super important, and they
yeah.
put that throughout everything. I think they're starting to get away from that. Like that's the main thing. Yeah, they have llamas in it, but that's not like the main thing anymore. Now the main thing is the story and all these other skins in Peely. So
Uh-huh.
I don't think the
Even
llama
though,
skins are that important.
even though I really do like, I forgot the name of them, but I like the llama that's in the battle pass right now. I like that one. That
Yeah, I
one's
mean, I think
dope.
they can still make it. I just don't think it's that important to the game anymore.
Yeah, because one, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know about you, unless it's competitively and I really need it. I don't even deal with the llamas no more. I'm not chasing and wasting. I can't. I just let them go, bro. I don't
No,
even deal with
I
it.
like the llamas. I liked
Mm,
them better when they dropped the chug cannon.
yeah. Oh, Phoenix is a
Like
nice one. I've never seen Phoenix in game, but I like the card. I like the card a lot actually.
I'm trying to think of any
Aesthetically.
other like non-human ones
Uh, I do like
that I
Tomato Head a
like that
lot,
I personally like.
but I've always liked Tomato Head because I could technically eat pizza every day. So that's my favorite food skin, hands down.
I like them for that song. You know that song that kids sang.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yo, I like that.
Whenever I'm about to play Fortnite, my wife sings the song for me. I can't do it because I'm tone deaf, but
Oh
I
God,
love that song. That kid went off.
Stinger. Yeah, they definitely are. It depends. Like it depends when I see the llama. Like
Dyer is
usually,
OG. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I think 6 and earlier is OG. Season 6. That's where he came in. He was in season 6, and you don't see him that much anymore. Um, but like I loved it. You know what? And that's like one of my favorite battle passes. I think I like every skin from season 6.
Yeah. I'm obviously chapter 1 season 8 is my favorite battle pass. I mean, it is a great battle pass in general. Obviously Lux is in there, Pilly is in there, hybrid. Even I forget the the other ones, but they had great skins in that one. And obviously fave rare skin. Like rare as in blue or
Or rares and like they only released it once.
yeah. I hope it
I'll
once they
say
release it.
I like season 6 because it had Dyer, it had Calamity,
Calamity.
which is
Oh
one of my
yeah.
favorite skins.
Yeah.
It even had it had
I actually s-
Fable.
I've
Fable
actually
is a great
seen
skin.
I've actually seen a couple calamities recently, like a
I
fair
know.
amount. But you know what though? Like is Calamity is one of those ones where I think people forget they have her. And then when they
Hmm.
remember they have her, they go back to her.
Exclusive released once.
Oh,
Exclusive, I'd say Renegade Raider. Um, I don't know if she was released once, but they haven't released her since because she was in the past.
oh. Mine's is if you go exclusive, but exclusive, I like Wild is it Wildcard? I mean Wildcat. or something like that. The Switch skin, the Nintendo Switch exclusive. She got the Scully on.
Okay, so you're talking about the one that's in the promo.
Yeah, like the prom. No, that's not the one. It's another one.
Because the one in the promo is exclusive too, isn't she? No,
Yeah.
she's not. Is she?
No, she's in. No, she's a.
She's in the. No, I've seen her in the shop before.
Yeah, she's the shop one.
But there's one like. Oh, you're talking about the blue one, the PlayStation one.
No, the Switch one.
Because she had the Scully thing one too.
I wanted that one back in the day. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
Drift is probably slept on. I'd say
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I like Drift a lot.
And Drift does have story potential. So no, I would say Drift is. I don't. I mean,
Yeah.
I like the female version a lot.
That one.
It's hard. Oh, okay, I can see it, but it's hard for me to
Yeah.
see it. I know which one that is.
I know. I got to get my other camera.
No,
But
I
yeah,
didn't see Young Thug's email yet.
oh yeah,
I'm telling you,
I
I'm
didn't
trying to
shop
start I'm trying to start like a poll. I want us to get Soldier Boy emote in the game. Can we do that?
Yo, yeah.
Can we please do that? Because that would be
The
so.
Rick Drake.
Yeah, that'd be so hilarious.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
But I definitely agree with him when it comes to Drift. I've always felt that way about Drift. I think just based off of because I think a lot of times you think of Drift fully with his full thing on, but when he's just with the jacket and the mask, I think Drift is clean. Like he really is, and he's not really bulky either.
I have him full, and I just don't ever play with him.
No, I have him full, but I would never wear him that way.
Yeah, I mean, I like it full. I think it looks cool, but like you said, it's really bulky and stuff. I don't know. No, I do think he's underrated.
See,
he just wasn't a personal favorite for mine. And the thing about Fortnite is everyone has their favorite. So like when I say these skins, it's like a lot of these are gonna be hard to get regardless.
Yeah.
Like all of the Series 1 skins, dude, they're gonna be someone's favorite, you know. There's gonna be a lot of people looking for Drift, a lot of people looking for Peely. So whenever we're talking about it's almost tomatoes and tomatoes, you know, it's like all these skins are gonna be hard to get in cracked ice.
Yeah, because I think like if you think about it, right? So I say those first 10 seasons, there were new gamers consistently each season. You know what I mean? Like just because it was so new and then there was people that was sleeping on Fortnite, then they jumped in. Even though that's happening all over again, it was like I think it's so funny like when people be like Fortnite's back. I just laugh. Like I'm like it literally went nowhere.
He just said they're adding Tupac in the game. This idea just came to my head, right? What? So Fortnite's doing this whole metaverse thing, right? This literally just popped in my head. So they do emotes, right? And like the emotes play a little bit of a song. So Fortnite is making billions of dollars a year, and they're doing all these partnerships. What if they start partnership with like because they're making a metaverse, right? So what if they take this to the next point? They partner with Spotify and stuff like that. And if you have a Spotify account, you can play songs with your emote or something, or like you put a boombox on it and it plays whatever song you want it to play. Like you set it to that.
So where it's no copyright infringement, it's because they're connected to Spotify.
They connect it and do that, and you play it in game. It's as if your character is listening to music in the game.
And like even when you're in the car, you know you can have your own.
Right now it plays radio, but what if it plays your own Spotify in the car? Like this is all stuff that they can make possible.
Yeah.
And once it gets away from just shooting,
just shooting, like yeah.
I'm telling you, they're doing they bought GarageBand and all that.
That is actually a great idea. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you, they're thinking this stuff.
Yeah.
The potential is like crazy. The reason why they're doing partnerships, I mean, they're partnering with everybody.
See,
it benefits everybody.
Here's another thing. I don't know if you paid attention to this with the actual music like that they release for Gumball. They did an actual track for him, bro. For the new skin in the bat, like he has his own track, and then they have it like a vinyl. Like so, like you got to remember, there's a whole bunch of people that collect vinyls. Like if they do that aspect and have it in Urban Outfitters, because Urban Outfitters is the ones that have exclusive vinyls, and so does Target. They can do so many different things, and I feel like they just roll it out slow. Like that's like when people be like, "Well, why Fortnite haven't talked about the cards or Epic Games?" They do things at a moderate pace, but when the top is blown off, it's over. Like it
I'm
just they go absolutely
I
crazy
mean,
after
if you
that.
just think about it, right? So let's say like wait, so people talk about Roblox all the time, but if you go to Fortnite, right, and they're like expanding the creatives and they're making
Mhm,
new worlds, like worlds where like they're encouraging you naturally to like shoot and stuff.
mhm.
So like, what if you can get on there and make like actual purchases
Yeah,
of stuff, and like
yeah,
let's say you go in game and you browse and you look out outfits on your
yeah,
character in
yeah,
game, you buy it with your V Bucks, whatever, and it shows up to your house.
yeah, yeah.
You've seen it on this character. You like
Mhm.
how it looks, so you order it. I'm
Hey,
telling you,
Eduardo,
like
what's up, bro?
I'm telling you, Fortnite is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Give it 3, 4, 5 more years.
Mhm.
They're the closest to the metaverse, and they have all the tools you need.
Well, and it's so funny because like to be honest, the kids will understand the metaverse and that let's even say the when it comes to the NFTs and the crypto because they've dealt with V-Bucks. They understand the separation already. They just have to obviously know more details when it comes to the investing side, but it's not foreign to them when it comes to digital assets. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I don't
Like,
think they're getting too far into NFTs yet because I heard the CEO said like he's trying not to touch that right now.
well, no,
Um,
what I mean by that is just the whole world of crypto and that
yeah,
aspect.
the crypto.
Yeah,
You're talking about
yeah,
blockchain. Yeah, they're gonna put
yeah.
blockchain in here. Now,
Hmm.
now think about this, right? So my daughter just went to the mall the other day for the first time with friends without us,
Yeah.
and now what if
What's
they
up,
create a
Christopher?
mall? They partner with all these brands like they already have,
Yeah,
right? So like they
yeah.
have the clothing brand. You can say the name better than I.
What?
That sold out the Balenciaga.
Oh, Balenciaga? Yeah,
Yeah, so they did that, and they have real clothes, right?
yeah.
Now, if they create a whole mall, they partner with all these brands, and you can
Mhm,
see the clothes in the game,
mhm, mhm,
right? But there's
mhm.
real clothes elsewhere. You can
Yeah,
visit that mall online with your friends, with your character, and look at
yeah,
clothes and stuff
yeah,
on
yeah,
mic in a
yeah,
digital world. That's
yeah.
metaverse right there.
Well, but people are also not looking at what they just did with KAWS, bro. It was a whole art gallery. Like it was literally an art gallery. Like you go in there and you walk through the exhibit that KAWS has, and I'm like, that's metaverse. So you know what I mean? There's things that it's the beginning of it, but it's there.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, more people come in. What's up, Chris? What's going on, man? 3 to 4 years
Yeah,
later, he says.
yep, yep. That's exactly what we said.
Okay, we have to talk about this real quick. So you're saying
Yeah.
not many people talking about Fortnite cards. Man, there's people buying Fortnite cards and not talking about it.
Yep.
That's what I said. This is what I was gonna say. Let's talk about. I forgot all about this.
Yeah.
Um, who here knows what's it called? Card Talk.
Card Talk. Yep.
Anybody here watch Card Talk?
That's Ryan, Tyler, and Lou.
Now they've done a podcast with Gary Vee before.
They're under Gary Vee.
They're under Gary Vee,
Yeah,
right?
that's 1:37 p.m. is Gary's company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're under Gary Vee, and this guy said in the podcast that now Rob sent it to me, and
Yeah.
I listened to it, and he says I got back into Fortnite cards,
Hmm.
and they talked about it for a good 5 minutes about Fortnite cards and which skins and all this kind of stuff. No, he said I got back into it. These people are in Fortnite cards not talking about it.
So on top of that, so I watched that podcast consistently, right? And it was a couple times that they brought up Fortnite, and it was very much so like, oh yeah, the Fortnite cards. Yeah, okay, got it. And then I always told people, listen, people that's in the sports market that's trading and selling that level of cards, they understand they're waiting for the perfect time in the market because some of us in this market is thousandaires, right? But some of these is they have the assets to trade into a big card like Black Knight immediately. You know, so they just waiting for the perfect time. They waiting for a down market, and this is definitely one of the down markets that we've had. Obviously, it's going back up, but they've been paying
which
attention.
which isn't a bad down market, man. These
Not
cards
at
have only been
all.
out 2 years, and like
Yeah.
some cards are still going for thousands. And but I'm saying it's like I told you this. I was like I see Fortnite cards or Fortnite in general, kind of like anime 10 years ago.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like anime when I was
Oh
in
yeah.
high school,
Yeah.
like
Your point.
people didn't like advertise they watched anime.
Mhm.
That's changed. I don't know if you know that. That's
Yeah.
changed. Like you go anywhere, people are bragging about what their favorite anime. There's like TikTok apps. What's your favorite? Guess this anime. It's
Mhm.
like popular now to like anime. It was nerdy back in the day, and I
Mhm.
think for Fortnite, people are kind of afraid to say they like Fortnite. They like cards for Fortnite
Mhm.
because it has that stigma with it. It's not
Mhm.
going to keep that stigma forever once people realize that this is more adult than they think.
See, yeah, like, that when you told me that, I was like, "That's the best point that you had," because, like, that is very true. Like, it's like because of when people hear that you play Fortnite, like, when my Call of Duty friends that still are playing Call of Duty, I'm like, "Listen, bro, let me know when you get on Fortnite, then we can talk again." They're like, "When you hopping on?" I'm like, "I'm literally not. I'm trying to tell you what I'm playing, but you're not believing me." So, like, it's funny because it's gonna happen, but it's just gonna take time.
Yeah, for sure. Let me read some of these comments.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Chris, definitely. Yeah, yeah.
And now you're cool if you collect Pokemon. Yeah, exactly, Black Ash. I tell you guys, I went into the card shop today, my local one. They had Fortnite cards under the glass as singles. They had a
Mhm.
holos for sale. I had never seen it before. And I asked my card shop guy, and I was like, "Hey, you getting the Fortnite?" And he goes, "I ordered. They're not coming for a while apparently, but I ordered." So I was like, "Sweet." So it's getting there. Let's
So
see.
that
Let's talk
they
about Black Knight
that's
Italy. Yeah, I saw that someone sold an Italy Black Knight base for 65.
and that's crazy. Yeah, that's how is the condition on that?
Well, I don't know if you guys noticed, everyone's selling their Black Knight bases,
Yeah,
but like, I mean, that's to be expected because everyone was buying them, right? And like, you look at any other legendary, they're going for like 12 to 15, right? Any
yeah,
legendary base, So they
yeah.
probably shot up way too high in the beginning. Um, so they should come down. But I mean, they're cheap now. You can get them for 60 to $100.
What's Drum say? He agrees. Nobody wants to talk about basically a 70% decrease for sure.
Yeah.
Like, and that's real. Like, that's what I've said. I've said there's opportunity in this market. It was cards that I absolutely thought I would never get my hands on, and it's obviously became very easy. It's a down market and people get scared. They sell their cards,
It's
and
just it's just like the stock market.
it's
People
a
say
market. Yeah.
buy low, sell high. No one does.
Hmm.
Once it gets low, everyone panic sells. I haven't sold in a while. Why sell? I love this stuff. I'm not gonna sell for like less.
Yeah.
People have
Yeah.
been ripping and most people have their stuff already. But that's gonna change. I'm telling you, that's gonna change over the years, and this stuff's gonna be hard to find. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was peak, but also people got like stuff they got money from the government and could buy cards and stuff.
Yeah, okay, so on a BK base, like US print or even if it's Italian or Brazilian, I think that's going to be the most exchanged. Like I think that's going to be it's a base card. It's going to be like the way the Luca base card is the Zion. It's a base card that's going to be consistently exchanged and like maybe some people will hold 5 or 6 PSA 9s just to have trade value for a bigger card and to move up into. But yeah, it's so many of them. I mean, so
Yeah,
many in the context of
but
Fortnite cards.
yeah, but if you compare the Black Knight base pop report to
Hmm.
Luca base cards,
Hmm. It's
there's
crazy.
how many was it? 30, 40,000?
30, 40,000, 30, like 32,000 or something like
There's
that.
there's like 32,000 Luca rookie base cards, and they're going for an average price of $400.
Yeah.
I think around 400. There's
Yeah,
not
about
gonna,
four.
and that's
Yeah.
graded. That's
Hmm.
graded. There's not gonna be 30,000 Black Knight cards graded.
No. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's like I think the Black Knight base, let's go with a PSA 9 or even a raw. It's a great entry level card. You know what I mean? And it's a great card to have and it might be good to, get into a bigger card if you have a couple of them.
Yeah, Aura is definitely a top six.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've been saying that for a while. I've been
Mhm.
saying that for so long. See, that's good. I haven't ever checked. I don't ever check Beckett. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Pop.
Change your mind on what? Like, who's number one?
Chris. Chris
I
said,
don't
"Or
follow
is
the Pokemon market too much to know when it goes up and down. Like, I literally don't know anything about the prices of the Pokemon
yeah,
cards. But Optichrome is slept on. I like the Optichromes, especially the
yeah."
graded ones.
I think Aura is number one in series two. I don't think Aura is number one uh over BK
Westrum,
or
what
Billy.
card is number one for Series Two?
I think what I
Where do you put Aura Westrum? I'm curious on
yeah,
someone who disagrees.
but I think he might be talking about overall. Oh yeah, I've been
I've been doing it since the series came out.
yeah, or is my like that was immediately like I knew that one from jump. I think we can all agree on that. That was one of the ones we were like, okay, because soon as I
People
seen,
people were laughing at when I was saying it back in the day. I was people was like weren't listening.
yeah, that's West Drum. That's why I clarified it for you.
Series
I knew
two,
you,
Aura Crystal
yeah.
UK. Okay, yeah, Aura's number one. Yeah, Ice King fourth. Yeah, I don't. I could see like we were talking about this the other day. I don't know. I could see Black Knight not being the top card
Who will
eventually.
pass it?
I'm not gonna say Aura, even though who knows what Aura will do. But I would say Midas could pass Black Knight.
I
I mean,
think, yeah.
I
I guess
mean,
it's just based off of.
there's it's just there's no story to unless like they bring out some kind of movie or
I get
story
what you're
to it.
getting at. Yeah, yeah.
It's just it doesn't hold the same. Like it's still gonna be a big card. I'm not saying it's not gonna be a big card. I
Hmm.
don't think it's gonna be the top card forever. I used to think it kind of would be, but I don't think that I don't think it would. I don't think it has enough
Okay,
potential.
I'll say this. Let me say this on top of what you're saying, right? The way Skull Trooper fell or fizzled, I was completely surprised by that. And if they're just basing that off a pop report, that's crazy. So if that happened to
Well,
Skull Trooper, anything can happen.
all the big players with all the money are.
Hmm.
Most of those people who have all the money, they're not like us, right? But they're not going to determine the market long term.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The true collector will. And I think Skull Trooper could take Black Knight over. I think Skull Trooper means more to the game. It has a similar
See,
it has a similar reputation as a Black Knight, but it also comes out every year.
okay. I think the only separation with that for me personally that I feel when it comes to like the total market is Skull, like, so you know how you say Skull Trooper comes out every year, right? I think
Hmm.
the grind is connected to Black Knight, the grind that you had
No,
to go
it
through, and I
it
think that's the
is.
only thing that will keep it compared to Skull Trooper is that slight grind that everybody remembers whether they got it or they didn't get
Yeah,
it.
Gold Trooper too. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
But I'm waiting for the. All right, tell me if they come out with a. Well, I guess we're not counting numbered cards because those don't really
yeah,
count, right?
yeah, yeah. You can't count that against
Because I was about to say if they come out with like a numbered purple Skull Trooper and a numbered pink Gold Trooper, those cards are gonna shoot up.
like I genuinely believe we've said it before though. If Renegade Raider was in Series 1, I think Renegade Raider would have been number 1.
Well, see, all right. So what David just said, people that don't even play Fortnite know Black Knight is the chase, and that's why it keeps going up because people are trying to invest.
Uh-huh.
But the market rules.
Uh-huh.
Someone has to be left with the card that they love and that they think is worth that. So yeah, right now people who
Well,
are investing or buying that card and then buying it up, that's all connected to like the value that it's gained. Most of the people who are buying the Black Knight, including myself, it's not one of my favorite skins or cards. But I was chasing it because it was the chase card. Will I still feel
yeah,
that way in 3 4 years? I don't know. I have no idea.
yeah.
I just don't think it's set in stone. It
But
has a high percentage that it could
yeah,
stay the top card.
now here's the thing. What
But
what Chris and like Dylan and we're all talking about, it's a very real thing. Like that's I know people will get frustrated when we talk about Black Knight like this, but it is a real thing. Like it's possible that it's not so much possible that he can be dethroned because I think based off of value, I do think he'll obtain number 1 over time consistently.
mhm.
But we can't deny that there could be a card that could jump to that level. It's just hard when so many people. I guess it's the gatekeepers. That's the best way I can explain it.
Yeah.
I don't think the gatekeeping would allow it. That's the best way. That's what I can say. That's the best way I can explain that.
Western Crystal didn't make the top 10 in that video because she's fallen off so much. And I might be biased. Maybe that's why. I never liked this game, but I always had it in the top 10.
Hmm.
But I stopped seeing her. She was really, really popular for two seasons, and then she kind of fell off some. Tell me if you see it differently. I don't see her that
Well,
much.
Well, Resdrum, I've always said I group Manic Crystal. I group Manic and Crystal in the same stratosphere as in ranking.
Yeah,
Uh when it
that's
comes
fair. It's hard
yeah,
to do
like
it. It's hard to do a top 10.
yeah. I mean everybody can have the one that they feel but that's because it's a new variation,
That
Westrum.
just came out
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Western that just came out like a week, like 2 weeks ago. So
Oh, Chris, trust me, I'm big on Aura too, bro. That is my card for sure when
yeah,
it comes
no,
to Sage.
Western. That's a good point. Yeah, they revamped her for a reason, and because a lot of people bought her like 2, 3 seasons ago. I'm not saying she's not a top. She's one of the top cards of
But
Series Two.
see, but
She
I
just dropped in my list personally.
yeah, like for instance, I've always if you look back on my stuff, I've always been big on Crystal, Manic, Zadie, or all of those cards I'm big on. I feel oh, matter of fact, I got it, Westrum. I feel Ruby has passed or I mean passed Crystal in my opinion.
You said who passed Crystal?
Ruby, in my opinion.
Oh,
I see.
with the Jordan one, yeah.
No, not even with the Jordan one, with the red, just the
Yeah, you're right.
OG Ruby, yeah.
I mean, I think that a lot of those are similar. Like I said this before. Like I mean, there's so many fans of Fortnite, so many players, right? That it's hard to do a top 10 like that. I mean, Aura was obvious for me. The
Yeah.
other ones are interchangeable.
I mean, West Drum, you gotta see the thing is like when you do a top 10 and you doing it based off like your opinion, like you really gotta do the top 10. Like you gotta factor in all like everything. So Crystal may have hit that, but I think Crystal is just she's interchangeable. We have some interchangeable ones. But that's what we're saying. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah, that's what I don't see her. And but like
yeah,
Aura, you still see.
you still see
Some of the
or
other ones, you still see their
you
OG
still see
version.
Manic. Yeah, you still see Zadie. You still see these you know, and Crystal, if I hop into creative, I'm gonna see Crystal. If I hop in arenas, I don't see Crystal as much as I used to, but I still do see her. But compared to a Manic and to a Aura, I definitely see them more.
Yeah, the YouTuber, I don't ever feel like YouTuber ever took
Yeah.
off. I feel
I,
like some variations take off and then some don't. And the Skull Trooper ones never really took off. The purple Skull Trooper is the only variation that matters. Um, there's not too many other variations. Like the
well,
Parties Trooper,
well,
they got so many. It's kind of like the Peely variations.
when it comes to the holidays, I've always said Nagops has been
Nogops is good
Nagops is a great card.
for OG for sure.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it's hard for them. Like, there's only a couple ones that actually have really great variations.
Chris, Manic is one of my favorite
I
skins.
don't know if you were
That's
in here, Chris, when I showed
yeah,
this off. I just opened this up today.
yeah.
And you know how I feel about Manic. I think it's a great skin. I just don't like the colorway, but I gave in and bought it.
Yeah, Manic, and me and Dylan is literally on the opposite sides of that, where black and red is the number one colorway I look for when in a skin. So when Manic dropped, that was
Once they do some variations like they did with Crystal, I'll be all over
yeah.
Manic.
If they come
And
out with like a black and gold, like you said, that'd be crazy.
I mean
I
the bases. The only base that I'm really concerned about stacking are like epics and legendaries, because like
mm,
the uncommons are so like plentiful.
yeah.
I
Mhm.
stashed a few of each, right? Like Dark Bomber, Bright Bomber,
Oh yeah,
um, or I stashed a few that I like, but I
yeah,
don't see those gaining too much in base.
yeah.
Um,
Chris, you got definitely Chris, you gotta also factor in scoped into that because it's definitely Cypher PK definitely lifted Manic when it first came out. It had the mask that represented Cypher. But Scoped made that skin sweaty. Like he really did. Scoped made that skin sweaty. It
I
was
mean, it's
crazy.
a fun skin to be sweaty in. Like I play
Yeah,
with it, and it's like, I mean, it's a nice skin from a player's point of view.
yeah.
Um, I just like that it looks more interesting than Crystal. Like Crystal was just a chick with glasses. I don't know.
West Drum, I agree with you with that when it comes to the optichromes and the crystals. When it comes to like a manic uh and stuff like that.
Oh, I thought you said minute base or overpriced. You said overprinted.
Yeah.
Okay. Takes precedence over Fortnite.
That's interesting.
I'd be too distracted getting rid of people.
First of all, I can't even talk when I would never be able to stream like the way Black Ash does and everything because I just lose. I'd be gone. I bought Rocks, Astra, Glow. I like Glow, Catalyst. Yeah, those are good ones. Those are good ones.
Yeah, I got rid of my glows. I mean, I wanted that skin in game, but I sold my glow recently. This is an interesting card, but I just didn't see it long term. It's like those exclusives. I don't think those exclusives are going to be as good card wise.
Uh-huh.
I think the popular skins in game that everyone can buy and stuff, but are hard to get in card form, are the ones that are
Yeah.
going to be worth the most.
Well,
So
somebody
kind
said
of
it.
reverse thinking.
Yeah, somebody said it earlier. I think the only one that solidified in that, besides it being Series 1, that Galaxy card is absolutely beautiful, bro. Like that
It does look
aesthetically.
good,
So I
yeah.
think aesthetically that'll hold up because that card is beautiful.
And it's in the first promo. It's like when the first Fortnite cards released.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, no, I can see that for sure.
So listen, peep this, right? Yeah, West Drum, I agree. Dylan, you said like Catalyst as well, right?
Yeah, I like Catalyst. Yeah, I
Yeah.
sold my cracked ice. I know I sent one in a PSA though.
Yo, so think about this though. So what if we did it like the March Madness, not the one, not the idea we was talking about, but what if we
Mm-hmm.
did like a bracket for 1v1s?
And we might
That's
just have to do a free for all. I don't know with so
free
many
for all would be
people.
dope. Yeah, like box fights. Yeah, Black Ash. Like Galaxy is one of the cards that I just every time I think about moving it to like when I'm doing a trade, I look at it but like I can't let this one go. This card is just it literally looks amazing. That purple is great on that card. I'll tell you one thing, I definitely wouldn't win. So we can get that
It
out
would
the
be
way right
fun.
now.
We'll have to set up. I don't know how we have to set up. Have to everybody add each other. We're gonna have
West
to create.
Drum West
We're
Drum
gonna have to
found the
create it.
map. He found
I
the
mean,
map.
I have a lot of good maps for it.
Yeah.
He said Randy would win. I don't know.
Look at Dylan.
Y'all getting the competitive side of me. I don't lose. Ask Chris. Chris, did I lose? It's up to like one people. If y'all beat me, I got someone who can beat you. Yeah. I'm throwing hands. Let's go.
No, you.
I don't know what you're saying, Chris.
He's saying somebody pick a number
Oh,
between 4 and
2v2.
21. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll 2v2. Yeah, I'm down with that. I don't know what's tonight. I gotta get off soon and see my family. I've been working all day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna set this up though. Let's set up like a Discord or something, or we'll set up something on Facebook or something, and we're gonna
Yes.
get everybody's screen names. We'll pick a time. Well, we'll add everybody into the lobby.
Yeah.
I'll work out the logistics on that.
Look at I love this. This is gonna
All
be
right,
fun, bro.
mine's easy. I'm gonna put mine in. Everyone, put it in the chat right now.
Yeah.
Y'all can add me. I'm chasing graphics.
There you go.
And I'm gonna have to get a Discord or something going or something. Yeah, add me on chasing graphics, and I'm willing to play. I love creative.
This is gonna be like a regular thing. This is gonna be like an extension of it. I like this.
All right, sweet. I probably won't be on tonight, but I'll probably be on tomorrow, West Joe.
Yeah. So I definitely won't be on Sunday. I just want y'all to send y'all prayers to me. My Bills play the Kansas City Chiefs at 8:15.
I send my prayers for your. You gonna be there in person?
No, that's Kansas City. I
Oh.
was at the last game when it was
Okay.
below.
Cold.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. No, look at Chris mad at you because you're not getting on.
I have to talk to my wife, Chris. Though I gotta get off, guys.
Hey, West Drum. Don't get blocked, bro.
I'm
Don't do
I'm
that.
I'm I'm gonna let Rob finish it up. I gotta get off for
Yeah,
now.
yeah, go ahead.
Handles up, but I'll talk to you
West
guys
Germany.
later. This was fun.
Yeah, we gonna get off in a second, but I don't like West Drum. What's with this hostility, bro? This is ridiculous. Like I'm gonna ignore those. Wow. You know, let's see. Said this before, but I think we need to do it. Yeah, Larry, that would be dope. Black Ash, you see the slander that West Drum is doing? It's crazy. Yo, listen. We're not gonna do a lot of sports talking here, but I'm just saying, I'm riding with my boy Josh. You know what I mean? Bills Mafia all day. Oh man, I'm so nervous. I can't do nothing. I'm a season ticket holder, but I don't want to. I'm not talking about this on here. I can't do it. But anyway, y'all, this was a great live. We definitely have to do this gaming thing. This is gonna be fun. It's looking like we might get a solid 16 people in here because I know a couple people messaged me on Instagram, so that's gonna be fun. Oh, Chris, I thought that was for Dylan, right? If you want me to pick a number, shoot, I'm gonna go with 17. I'm gonna go with 17. Yo, that's gonna be fun runs. But all right, y'all. That was a 1 hour and 46-minute live. Yo, definitely if y'all didn't already, please like and give some likes and do some whatever. If y'all want to leave a comment down there so we can get our comments on there and everything like that, that'd be cool as well. But I appreciate y'all. Leave y'all tags in the comment section and let's get it. Wait, oh, Black Ash, I'm glad you said that, bro. I didn't see you on there. What's your name on there? Is it Black Ash? Because when I looked through my friends list, I didn't see it. Hold on. I wish my controller was over here. All right, West Drum, I appreciate you, bro. Jackson, Chris, everybody, Larry. Trying to see who else is in here. My escape, everybody. Yeah, great live. Yeah, okay, Black Ash. I promise you, I'm about to add you right now because I didn't see it the last time, but I got you. West Drum, YouTube, bet. All right, y'all.